Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're going to be checking out a brand new mobile trading card game, which is actually also available for Steam, called MYTHGARD. Now you guys have probably heard about this game before because the game has been available in early access for about a year, but they officially launched the game a couple of days ago along with a brand new expansion where you can get the Rings of Immortality pack. Now along with the official launch, they're giving out some codes, which I will have down below in the description, where you guys can put it over here in the store off to the far right. Just redeem your code. Once you put those in, you'll get 25 packs for free. So it is definitely an amazing time to jump into the game right now. Now I have actually done a video on this game before, and what I'm going to do in today's video is, instead of going through and playing like multiplayer or any of the other game modes, I want to go through and showcase one of the better parts of this game, and that's the story mode. The story mode in this game is really great. It's got a really fascinating world behind it. Now, if you guys have never played this game before, a lot of things are going to look pretty similar if you've played other TCGs. I feel like this game has a combination of like a lot of different card games out there, but I'll try and do my best to explain kind of what I'm doing. Right now, I'm playing against the Volkov Raider within the actual story mode. And so it should be a fairly easy win. If I end up losing, well, then it's going to really stink. Now, there's a couple of things that help kind of set this game apart from other TCGs. First of all, the mana system in this game is all centered around going through and sacrificing your cards. Now, you don't necessarily sacrifice the cards, but basically what you do is you burn them, you drag them down, you burn them, and they'll give you a certain type of colored mana. Now, I have 2 mana, but I have 1 red mana and I have 1 orange mana. And so there are certain cards that require a specific type of mana in order to summon. So let's go ahead, fully heals whenever an enemy minion is created. We'll go ahead and drop them down here on the bottom right. Now, when it comes to attacking, and like in other card games, instead of like you choosing which of your units like defends against an enemy attack, the enemy, in order to attack the, across the field, has to take out either of these enemies in these 3 lanes. So in order for me to attack directly, these 3 lanes right here have to be empty. So I am going to just go ahead and take that out, show you guys an example. They're dead, and there we go. Now, along with the mana system in this game, you have all these different lanes, and the cool thing is there's a really intricate enchantment system in this game, where you can throw down an enchantment and it will enchant that specific lane, and then when you summon units to that lane, there are like specialized effects and stuff like that. Along with that, you also have abilities, powers that you can use. Right now, the ability that I have basically will damage the enemy, so I just went ahead and damaged them. I don't really care at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice a card, and let's go ahead and summon them on the far left. Go ahead and attack. Now, my ability, what I do is I use 2 of my mana, and it does 1 damage to the enemy. However, if the enemy has more life points than me, it deals 2 damage. On top of having your power on your deck, you can also use what's known as the path. The path is sort of like a passive ability that is played throughout the entire game. Now, I think there's like 5, 6, or 7 paths or something like that, and they also help with like your starting life. So I have the Journey of Souls, which gives me +3 starting life, and then mine has the ability where, like, as I play through the game, I'll get ephemeral. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Gather a soul when one of your non-ephemeral minions dies. If you start your turn with 3 or more souls, return the bottom minion in your boneyard to your hand. So it's a really cool passive ability, and there's a whole bunch of different ones out in the game to be able to kind of go through and customize all of your different units and stuff. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and drop that card down. We're going to summon Chloe Sunshine, and I have to say too, let's go ahead and double tap. The art for this game is so good. Like, they did such a great job. And one of my favorite things about games that have like really beautiful art is the ability for us to just take a look at the art without like anything else there. So like, yeah, the art in this game is great. And I love like the world building they have. It's super unique. So we're going to go ahead and attack again, and then we'll end our turn. Now, there is a movement system in this game where you can move your units from left to right, but it does take up their action. However, there are a couple of cards that will allow you to move without taking up their action. So you do have to kind of keep in mind stuff like that. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys some more of the different interesting mechanics in this game, because there's a lot of different and unique things that you can do. So let me swap it back to my turn. I've got 4 mana. I can basically summon whatever I want now in my hand. I kind of want to summon this one, Get Lurker, until the next turn. Enemies must attack other blocking minions before the Lurker. Deal 2 damage to the minion in the opposing 3 lanes. So I'm going to go ahead and drop right there. What else can I do? We're gonna go ahead and drop this one down. Now, when you burn a card, it doesn't permanently go away. It just gets shuffled back into your deck, so you can end up redrawing it later. Enchants its land with a desert unless it's already enchanted. So this is kind of the desert system I was talking about, or the enchantment system. So now that specific lane is going to be enchanted once this minion dies. And then the desert, when enemy minions attack this lane, your opponent takes 1 damage, can't be replaced by other enchantments. So you can basically cover your entire field with all these really, really powerful enchantments. Specifically, if I do like the desert one, every single time the enemy attacks me, they're going to end up taking 1 point of damage. And so it's pretty freaking sweet. Let's go ahead. I can't attack directly here because this guy's blocking my way. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one out. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice that because I want to clear his board. I don't want him to have anything on his board, forcing him to have to summon more units or waste more of his mana. So hopefully, I think we're probably doing pretty good. I think we'll probably end up winning this one. Now, there's a different colored system. Like, you notice I have red and orange. There's green, purple, blue. There's lots of different colors in this one. Let's see, what do we want to do? I can decide not to drop down mana if I want to. Enchant its lane with a desert unless it's already enchanted. Just drop that down there. Drop that down there. And then we can attack with all of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and deal 1 point of damage. And then we'll end my turn. So next turn, we're probably going to be able to take this guy out super quick. Like, there's probably no way for him to actually take me out.
Taking point.
If I take some damage, that's okay. There's really nothing that he can do at this point.
Enemy sighted.
So let's go ahead and finish off with a simple attack. And there we go. Now, I am playing through the story mode, so when you're playing against actual players, the combat can get really, really intricate and things can get crazy and there's crazy over-the-top combos. But I want to go through and show you guys some of the other really, really cool things that I personally like about this game that I think is pretty great. Now, on top of the fact that we are going to go through and open up a bunch of packs, and let's go ahead to the main menu. I want to show you guys a really unique system, we're going to rate later, that the game has going for it that I really, really like. Now, for new players, when you first jump into the game, sometimes it can be kind of hard to decide what kind of deck you want to make. Now, they give you a bunch of starting decks, like an insane amount of starting decks, combinations of almost every single color in the game. But on top of that, they also have these decks, these featured decks, which are designed by the player base themselves, that you can just say, you know what, I'm just going to select this one, and then you can use it. And then you can use it for as long as it's in the rotation. And I love that. Someone used like a dragon deck last week, and I was playing the dragon deck. It was pretty tough, but once you actually get your dragons out there, it was awesome. Super, super powerful. Let's go ahead and take a look at the collection of cards that I currently have. Now, when it goes through, and I want to explain how the rarity system in this game works, because I didn't actually get it at first. But if you have 4 dots up in the corner, so let's select this card. If you have 4 dots up in the corner, that means it's a common card. It's not super rare. If you have 3 dots, that's an uncommon card, okay? If you have 2 dots, that's an epic card. And then I can click on the blue, and I only have 1. I think this is the legendary, I think is what it's called. But this is something I didn't get at first. I was like, man, where are my legendary cards? So that's just to kind of clear that up. Now, there are a couple of uniqueness things that you can get for cards. Uniqueness, is that even a word? But as you go through and you're collecting a whole bunch of cards, sometimes you'll be able to get full art versions of cards. And I love that. I love full art cards, and it makes me want to collect them. But I can show you guys some of the art. So good. Like, the art in this game is really, really good. Now, I got a couple of new cards. I did go and open up a few packs so I can show you guys some cards as we're kind of going through this. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get myself another legendary card in today's video as we go and open up some packs. But I want to show you guys maybe a few more that I think look really cool. This is one in the new pack, which looks so freaking sweet. I love like some of the card art looks really epic, super like dark and stuff like that. And then some of the other ones are just very comedic. Like this one's like pretty dark. It's like a battlefield with like dead corpses everywhere. I guess all corpses are dead. The Jotun Shatterer. So yeah, I'm loving that. I love the aspect of this game. This is like one of those games where basically it's completely featured. Like, you don't have to wait anymore for anything. It has so much content. Along with like the actual play through the story, you've got melee, which is 2v2, you got casual PvP, ranked PvP, story mode, puzzle mode, arena PvP draft, gauntlet PvE draft, PvE brawl, which is like you just go up against like a computer if you want to kind of practice, and then even tournament modes. Like, this game has everything that you want in a card game. So let's go ahead, head on over to my collection. We're going to go ahead. I think we're probably going to open up, clicked on the wrong one. We're probably going to open up like 10 packs or open up until we get like, I don't know, a legendary card. So I have 20 of the core pack and 20 of the Rings of Immortality. And again, if you guys want to get 25 packs for free, then head on down the description down below. There's some codes that they were handing out to the, on their social media pages that I wanted to share with you so you guys can get those packs. So here we go. Let's open up a couple of these. Weapon check. Ooh, we got ourselves Epic Spear Sister. Ready for anything. That one looks really cool. Look at that. That card art is really good. Higher Ground. Improvised Impoverished Ogre. And Glacial Boy. So I think what I'll do is I'll show you guys the epic cards for now. Just so we can like get through this fairly quickly. And then if we get like a legendary, then we can stop on the legendary and check it out for a little bit. But Copy Enchantment, Call from the Grave, Mod Frame, Hunter of Man. We got an epic. This is Auspicious Forecast. Ooh, okay. Comes with an extra ability, extra card. Insta Beast. Next pack. This is our third pack. Strength in Numbers. Impoverished Ogre. Doper? How do you say that? Doper. Oh, okay, I get it. We got Epic Card, which is Unified Front. They're baking a bunch of stuff. Media Autocam. And then we got Westingshire Vandals. Okay, next pack. Come on. I really want a legendary card. Because like I said, I only have one legendary card, so I'd love to get another one. Duo Flex, we got another epic card. Jazairi Arquebus. That is a, look at that art. Like, the art looks so good. Looks so good. Media Autocam and Muscle Weight. So I think this is pack number 5. Oh, we got a full art epic. Oh, the full arts look so good. Morbid Centrifuge. I am pumped. All right, so that's like my second or third full art I've ever gotten in this game. Nameless Poet, Gorgon Ellie, I can't even read that. Macheri Blade Dancer, Canine Handler, and then the last one, Beaky Band. Okay, now because the Rings of Immortality is the newest pack in the game, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open up the last 5 as part of the Rings of Immortality. So you guys can potentially see some of the new cards. So, Ruby Raider, Knoll Seeker. We got a full art. The Vampire Historian. Looks so good. I love the full arts. I'm a sucker for full arts, you guys. And then Canine. All right, next pack. Okay, Strigoi Runner. I think they're giving out a full art version of that card, but I'm not sure. Epic card, Ruby Raider. We already have that one. Oh my gosh, yes. I know this is a common card, but I love that art. That looks so good. Ready for anything. Nice. Okay, next pack. We got another epic, Profane Locust, Cross Training, Borrowed Glory, what is that? Triennial Patrol. I can't even read that. Welling Yokai and Comrades in Arms. Okay, let's keep going. We have like 2 more packs I'll probably open up. We still haven't gotten a legendary. Legendaries in this game are freaking rare. So, Cold-Blooded Killer, Steroid Drip, Earth Striker, Forge Smith, Locked in Ice, Duo Flex. Next pack. Okay, this is our 10th pack. If we don't get a legendary here, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, come on. Yes! Okay, so we did it. We got ourselves another legendary. Aggravated Injury. I mean, it looks fine. It's not like my favorite looking card so far, but now I have 2 legendaries. I still think that that basic common full art is probably my favorite one so far. Let's just open up like 2 more. Why not, you know? It's launch day. Well, sort of launch day. Let's go through this super quick. Another epic, Masma, Catalyst. I really want at least 1 more epic, or 1 more legendary. I doubt we'll get it though. We got another Masma, Catalyst. Let's just open up the rest of these. Why not? Let's just celebrate. We'll go through these fast. Full-blooded killer, we already got that one. Oh, yes! Yes, by Gulvig's Grace. That's beautiful. All right, there we go. So that will end our video. So you guys go, MYTHGARD, a brand new TCG that is now available for both Steam and Android and iOS. And again, if you guys are jumping in and playing this game, use the social media coupon codes that they gave everybody on like their Facebook page and stuff, and you'll get 25 free packs. So guys, thanks so much for watching. My name's Koolio, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, friends, I'll see you next time.